I'll make this short, but especially with Canada, like we do need to discern, and we have to use God as our ultimate judge, because when we start to use ourselves, like Canada has passed the MAID program. I don't know if you guys know about it, but it's like basically a
medically assisted
suicide,
right?
Yeah, and they start to really break down. It was at first like for people that are on their deathbed, like there's very specific criteria. You have to be in a lot of pain, like. But now they've really broadened it to like, you know, if you're mentally ill, and now it's really just like, oh, if you want to die, then we'll
go
help
ahead.
you.
Yeah,
and I'm like, and why are we promoting this? Like, where are our morals, guys? Like, what are we doing with our society right now?
Right.
We're okay with this,
and that's why.
Where's the distinguishment of good and evil here?
Yeah,
we're promoting that.
It's like the right to choose has just taken over
completely.
And God gives us choices, but He wants us to make the good ones.
I really do think that's why God put clear boundaries in the Bible as to what and what not to do, because when you give and you open those doors, it leads to chaos. Like an example would be things like sexual impurity, and so He gave us sexual desires and sexual reproductive organs, and for the purpose of creating children, and he gave us that, and He said use it for that purpose only. And the reason why is because, well, then someone says, well, why not use that for something else, in some other direction?
Right.
Well, because then there's no end to that logic, and then chaos ensues, and then there's suffering and misery, and sin runs rampant, and like it becomes really bad for society and things like that. And like same thing for this. It's like, okay, well, people were like, oh yeah, but assisted suicide, it's fine because, you know, you only do it to the people that really need it, and then that just keeps pushing the boundaries, because where's that logic
die
end?
with dignity.
As soon as you say that, there's no end to that logic. You can take it as far as you want.
Yeah,
it just opens the doors, and it keeps going and going and going.
Hey, we're freedom fighters or whatever you want to say, but there's also such thing as too much freedom. It's like we can't just act like we can't have any moral standards anymore.
That would be awful.